And welcome to Tales from the Tips. I'm DA. Normally I would say alongside 15-year Tour Caddy Mick Middlemo, but this week we encountered a technical issue with our audio during the first part of our recording. We are joined this week by James Porcello, Chief Operating Officer of the Cima Restaurant Group in their new state-of-the-art stadium seating viewing room. We had opened the podcast discussing the Players' Championship, and we're addressing the issues Ludvig Åberg had on 10 and 11. I had just asked Mick what else could Ludvig's caddy Joe Skavron could have done differently to help prevent the collapse. I was then just about to ask James, what does he do with his high-level amateur daughter when the wheels start coming off mid-round for her? Now, James cannot be inside the ropes with her as a caddy, so as a father, I was asking him, what would he do? What kind of signals would he give her? I hope you enjoyed the rest of our discussion, and you will see us next week as on episode 71 as we hit a recap of the Valspar and preview the Texas Children's Houston Open. With that, let's grip it and rip it.
All right, so I'm going to pose this question to you, James. With Nina, when she's out on the course and you start seeing she's hooking it a little left, she's blocking it a little right, what are some of the tips that you may give to her, even though you're not inside the ropes with her, because now you've stepped aside, you've become dad, coach. What are some of the tips that you give to her?
You know, one of the biggest ones, and, you know, he talks about a little bit, you start to lose your confidence, and you guys know this in golf, and you're done, right?
Yep.
And I think we have a lot of conversations about just focus on what you know to do, stay confident. You know, she's got a good coach that also tells, you know, the most important shot's always the next one.
Yep.
And the ability to recover from those shots, you're going to hit bad shots.
Yep.
You're going to hit a block. You're going to overhook a ball. But try to get her to get those thoughts. They're going to be there. They're going to be in your head. But you've got to just go back to confident. And I just tell her to get aggressive.
Yeah.
Swing hard.
Right? Go after it.
Go after it. Because when you start trying to guide it and correct yourself, you're going to go in the other direction.
Yeah.
You're going to, you know, don't make major changes in the middle of a golf round. Play whatever game you've got that round. You've got to play it. And you just got to get back to kind of, you've hit this golf shot. You hit 500 shots a day.
Yeah.
You got to reset. And refocus
and just remember it.
And to Mick's point, I see with her when she's leading and something goes bad, it can spiral quicker than if she's behind and she's like, oh, well, I'm behind anyway. I'm going to go tap the next hole. I'm going to try to get a birdie here. Yeah. So it's tough. And especially when you're dealing with started when she was 7.
Yeah. You're talking about talking about teenage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But even Ludvig, I mean, he's not that much older.
He's like 24 years old.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about an 8-year gap.
But like James says, it's like once you start to try to steer the golf ball around a golf course, you're done. You're toast.
Yeah.
You're toast. I mean, you know it yourself. You try to hit 3/4 shots and things like that. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
And golf is hard. And it's a learning curve for him. You know, once you've been in that position, when you're in that position again, how do you handle it?
Yeah.
You know, what do you do at night? You know, after that round, you go and, you know, you try to regroup and go, okay, what did I do wrong today?
Do you put the experience of his caddy, though,
at all? Joe's a very experienced caddy. You know, he's had a win at the Players with Ricky Fowler. So, I mean, he knows his way around the golf course. And, you know, these guys obviously know each other really, really well. Sometimes you just get to a point where there's nothing you can do as a caddy.
Well, and
I can go give our yardages and I can do this and this is I want you to aim it here and we've got everything. We've done everything we need to do. Well, now he has to execute, and I can't be inside his head to know what he's thinking at those times. It's like, he can say he's confident. Yeah, I'm ready to go. That's the shot I want to hit. I don't really know if he is sometimes.
Well, it's almost the opposite of exactly what you talked about last week with Wilcox when you said, no, hit the wedge, not the 9-iron. Don't overthink this.
Sure.
At least at that time, the player is listening to you. You have said other times where the player just tunes you out.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, I don't care what you do.
Yeah, there are sometimes players just like they're just going, they're going to make their own decision. That's the way they're going.
Now, let me ask this question, Mick. You're walking down 18.
Mm-hmm.
You're Cam Young's caddy.
Yep.
How are you feeling with $500,000 riding on it?
You know how much prize money's right.
Oh, I know you know.
Yeah.
You know it down to a penny.
Yeah, most caddies do. They know what it's worth. They know what each...
$450K.
Yeah. It's not a bad week's work.
Not a bad. Well, as you always say, they have worked their lives to earn that money.
Yeah.
Any other takeaways? Let's get into Scotty. What's going on?
He's struggling. He's struggling with his golf swing. And again, mentally, he's the number one player in the world. It just goes to show that it doesn't matter who you are, you can struggle with your golf swing.
Did you? And now I'm going to ask this question because did you see it over the weekend where him and Ted were actually talking more, and he was more relaxed, I believe, playing with Tom Kim?
Yeah, sometimes it's easier to play with people you know when you like. There is no doubt.
Well,
people look at pairings. You look at pairings every week, and some mornings you'd be like, "Oh my Lord, really? We just drew this guy? Oh, really? This is going to be a fun 2 days. The first 2 days, yeah." And you sit there because you're like, "This is me saying it because I know that my player does not like the other guy he's going to be playing with," and you're like, well, and that's another conversation. Have listen, I know we don't really get on well with this dude. I don't really care. I don't want to talk to him. We don't have to talk to him. Let's just play our game. Let's just go and do what we have to do and not worry about him.
Yes. So do you come up with different things to distract him during those rounds?
You talk more.
Yeah.
You definitely talk more.
Yeah.
You talk more and you just, and a lot of the times, I don't really watch the other players play that much. It's like, now I want to know what clubs they're hitting. So the other caddy will be telling me if we're similar distance away, the other caddy will tell me what club they hit.
Yeah.
Just, you need to know that sort of stuff. But yeah, a lot of the times.
Well, because players can't ask each other that.
No, players cannot ask that.
The little tips that caddies share out on the
you look in the bag and you know what club is.
Sometimes a player may not like playing with another player, but you guys, as a collective brotherhood, most of you guys got along.
Yeah, well, no, yeah. We talk about sometimes before the round, just give me a heads up, what we're doing and, what club's in. On the other side, he could be on the completely other side of the fairway and he might give me a little signal like this, which means he's hitting a 7-iron, and I've got the same sort of distance. I know how far he hits his club. So that just gives you a sense of, okay, he just hit 7-iron to 10 feet. It's probably a 7-iron for us as well. So,
right. Anything else that you got? I mean, obviously the course played tough. Those greens were a different shade of purple than I've seen.
Yes, they were.
That wind and dry, always interesting at the players.
Well, and that wind came out of a different direction than it normally does this time of year.
Yeah.
We even noticed that. Nina and I played Sunday and played our home course. Yeah. And I had some downwind shots that I've never had a downwind shot. So 2 of the holes played dead into the wind. They've never played into the wind. So that wind was coming out of the southwest, which is not normal this time of year.
No, definitely a different wind direction and pattern played.
Especially for the guys that play it every year and are used to kind of how it's going to come across.
It normally blows the same way.
Yeah, Ludvig's only been on tour for a few years now. Does course experience play a factor in what happened?
Oh, 100%.
Where Cam Young has been out there for a while, obviously just finally broke through last year with his first win, but he's been out there.
I can tell you one thing about this golf course where they're playing this week at Tampa. It's one of the hardest golf courses I've caddied for picking the wind.
Really?
So
it really is a hard golf course for picking the wind, and especially with those closing holes, they're hard. But there's a par 3. I think it's 14. Oh my Lord, it is like. So you stand up there, you look at the flags, they're coming this way, and then you look at the flags over here, they're coming this way, and then your flags behind you are blowing this way, and you're like,
so. Episode 70, Mick comes with the transition conversation. Well played, sir.
Oh, you like that?
We are going to dive in now into the Valspar. Biggest takeaways besides the win, Mick? Let me ask you this. What is the key to the snake pit survival?
Drive it straight.
Drive it straight.
Drive it straight.
Mick, you need to give me more detail on what that means.
16 is a incredibly tough tee shot. Incredibly tough tee shot with the water on the right, and then you can easily go through the fairway, and it narrows in. It's very. I like that hole to be playing downwind, so you can hit a 3-wood off that tee. I like a little 3-wood off that tee, and again, even then, you're still coming in with you can be coming in with 5-iron into that green. It's a tough golf hole.
So. The boys are finishing up the Florida swing.
Mm-hmm.
they've had now 5 weeks of Bermuda grass.
Yep.
Getting ready to now head back to Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Is there fatigue with grass?
No.
Is there a difference of what they're preparing for next week versus this week?
No.
Do you see any changes in the golf courses between the Florida swing and in Texas?
Well, it's just the rough is completely different and all that sort of stuff. Obviously, the rough here in these Florida swings, the rough is, and I lived in Orlando for 6 years. I struggled with that rough down there. I don't like hitting out of that rough. It's especially chipping out of it. It's hard to chip out of.
It's very sticky.
It sticks there, and it's just again, it's one of those things. It's one of those ones you've got to be very aggressive with, but it's hard to be aggressive when you're trying to hit it 10 feet.
Well, and I know in Texas, you talk about we just mentioned it with TPC and here at the Copperhead course, wind plays a huge factor in these next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, it does.
Before we get to Augusta.
Yeah, I've been in some. I've had some windy days in Texas, out there in San Antonio. Woo. Wow, that place it blows hard down there.
What else on the Copperhead course that sticks out to you? That
I love the par fives. They're good par fives. You have to be very, very straight. They're very narrow. 11 is an incredibly narrow tee shot. But again, it's just risk reward. It's narrow and it's a tough second shot into the green. And then you have a layup, like a 4-iron on the next hole off the tee. It's a good thinking man's golf course. You have to hit irons off some tees. You have to, shape it around the corners a little bit. It's a fun golf course. It really is.
Okay, so not to sidetrack, but I just saw a pretty good stat. If Sienna hangs on and wins this game, and beats Duke, it will be the fastest in history of the tournament that everybody's brackets busted.
All brackets are done.
Every remaining perfect bracket has Duke. For obvious reasons.
Yeah.
It'd be the fastest ever.
Wouldn't that be all? That's over already. No one even has to look at another bracket again. It's 19, over. It's done.
With a little over 19
It can be done by 5 o'clock today. Everyone's done. Day one.
So do we offer drink specials then at Twin Peaks tomorrow for the backup?
Unfortunately, I like upsets, and I'd love to see this, but I also have restaurants in the Carolinas, and we kind of need Duke to...
You need Duke to kind of win it. Yeah.
So, spoken like a true restaurant.
I know.
All right. What else do you have for this week at the Valspar?
Nothing. Nothing.
Does the Valspar...
Can I tell you a story about the Valspar?
Yeah, I want stories.
2002, caddying there, 10th hole. Caddying for a guy by the name of Anthony Painter, who was one of my dearest friends. And he still is.
Okay.
He might not have been this day.
Nope.
He hit a nice little tee shot into the right rough on 10, takes an 8-iron and pulls it like 50 yards left to the green, and then turns around and wings the club back at the bag, which hits the driver, and the 8-iron hits me flush in the mouth.
Oh, gee.
And splits me open.
Oh.
Now, he's already walking on.
Because he's mad.
He's already mad. He doesn't know what's happening. The crowd were like, oh. And I'm standing there, I'm like, I got a towel there, and I'm bleeding. And I walk down there, and he's like, what happened to you? And I was like, what? He goes, what happened to you? Why are you bleeding? I go, because you hit me in the face with an 8-iron? He goes, no, I didn't. I go, dude, it hit the top of the bag and hit me in the face. He goes, I've never seen a man more rattled for the next 3 holes. Oh, rattled. Like, apologizing. And he's like, dude, I'll take you out for a steak dinner. And I'm like, well, it's going to be hard now.
I'm going to be drinking it.
But yeah, he took me out for a steak dinner, and he was all sad and apologized. I'm like, dude, it was an accident. I was like, what? He goes, I've never hit a caddy before. I was like, oh, change that. The only time I've ever been bleeding on the golf course. I
was going to say, is this a one and only?
That wasn't one and only that I've been.
I mean, you did threaten to get into a tussle with that one guy up in RBC.
Yeah, I did. I also did at one stage when at Jack's events, I had a player throw a club back at the bag and whatnot, and then we started walking down the fairway, and I said, "You might want to go and get that." And he's like, "What?" I said, "You might want to go and get that wedge." He says, "You didn't pick it up?" I said, "I didn't throw it there." And I was 50 yards ahead, and he walked back and got it. I was not going back to get it. There was no way. And
it's good for principle.
Yeah. And then on the very end, and I told him, I said, slamming clubs in the bag is just, dude, you're going to break my finger one day. And then on the next hole, he put his club back in the bag, and he was being very sarcastic. He put it in like this. So just the little things that you can happen out on the golf course.
Little things.
Little tidbits that can happen on the golf course.
All right. It's time for the picks. Normally, James, this year, the guest gets to pick a top player Or you get to take the house, which is Scotty. But since Scotty's not playing, you get to take a pick. Who do you have? And I'm guessing it may be Sun J.M.
To win this tournament?
Well,
win.
He's in first place at the moment. If you're going to jump on, jump on quick.
I think Speed's do.
Jordan Spieth.
I think Speed's do. I really do.
Okay. Jordan Spieth.
I'll pick it for Nina. It's
Mick?
her favorite golfer. So
Mick has Akshay Bhatia.
No, I don't have Theegala.
Oh. Sahith Theegala. I wrote down the wrong name.
I sent it to you.
I wrote down the wrong name. I have Victor Hovland. So I have Victor going back to back.
Not happening. Duke's in trouble.
Duke's in trouble. We got 17 and a half minutes left. They're down 7. Okay.
Yeah, what?
They're down 7.
Oh, got bad math.
Man.
13. Sorry.
Struggling today?
I looked up briefly. I'm looking at numbers.
How could you miss it? It's the biggest TV in the world.
Well, this is true. What is the center screen?
128 inches.
Oh, 120. Okay. Maybe I need to go see the eye doctor.
Thinking.
Okay.
Talking to your math teacher.
Since we're talking,
Michigan math.
we're talking. Hey.
You're
sandwiched between two Michigan guys.
Sorry.
Yeah, you better watch yourself.
I forgot, yeah.
You little corn husker.
Winners.
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, by the way, what a stat. Did not know that one today. I would have lost every bar bet that there was. Had somebody said, how many wins has Nebraska won in the NCAA tournament?
1.
1 win. 30 points, right, Mick?
29.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Hit a home run for happy hour and ask your Twin Peaks girl about local specials on drafts, cocktails, shots, and more.
All right, March Madness. So I came up with my own field. Are you ready for this?
I can hardly wait.
Region 1, long drivers. Region 2, ball strikers. Region 3, elite putters. Region 4, the smooth short game. We're going to take the top 16 picks as listed by the World Golf Rankings and Data Golf. Gentlemen,
I'm confused.
give me 16 of the best, your top
16
best drivers
ever
currently on tour. World Golf Rankings and Data Golf. I'll see how many of you guys get right.
Scotty Scheffler.
Scotty is not in the long driver category.
Rory.
Definitely in.
Rory's there.
He's definitely in there.
Long driver. Aberg's probably in there.
Ludvig is.
Yes.
Last week's winner, Cam Young.
Yeah, he moves it. I really haven't followed the long drivers of the world.
Third ranked is Chris Goddard.
Yep.
Yeah, he can move.
You knew that was coming.
Sixth ranked is Bryson DeChambeau.
Oh, I thought he didn't count because he's
No, I
not on the
wasn't
PGA
counting him
Tour.
either.
I didn't say.
Yeah.
Did I say PGA Tour?
Here we go.
I said World Golf Rankings and Data Golf.
Okay, sorry, Brandel.
Do you know who number 5 is? Min Woo Lee.
Wow.
Oh, there you go.
Here, I'll go through the rest. 7, Marco Penge. 8, they have Jake Knapp. Matt McCarty, 9. Michael Brennan at 10. Ryan Fox at 11.
And Fox. There's a.
Christopher Reltum,
Never heard of him.
DP World Tour guy. Nikolai Højgaard.
Probably why.
Oh, you go.
Sam Stevens. Pearson Coody. And Rasmus.
Shot a smooth
Højgaard.
11 over last week in the second round.
Okay, your ball strikers. You guys already guessed number 1.
Just Scotty.
Who would you say is number 2?
Rory.
Rory is already in the long driver category. These guys are in one category,
One category only. Oh, you didn't say that.
Ooh.
Rule.
Think of a bracket.
Ball striker.
Currently plays on Live.
Patrick Reed.
John Rahm.
Ram would make sense.
Number 3, Colin Morikawa.
Mm.
Number 4, and this is my guy for the year, Xander Schauffele.
There's no real surprises here, though, is there?
No, but it's interesting how they have this broken down. Robert McIntyre is 5, Sepp Straka 6, Justin Thomas 7, Hovland 8.
That makes you happy, Justin Thomas. There's your boy.
Akshay Bhatia 9. Siwoo Kim
that
at
boy is
10.
playing good. That Bhatia, he's going to be really, really good.
As he continues to grow and mature,
he's going to be put some weight on.
11, Shane Lowry. I was going with Shane in a different category, but they had Shane Lowry there. Kurt Kitayama, Aaron Rye, Corey Connors, Sammy Valimaki, and Michael Thorbjornsson. Now, I thought Corey Connors would be a little bit higher up in the ball striking. He's got a solid. That's why I had him last week at the Players. Okay, elite putters. Who would you have as number 1?
So it can't be anyone. No,
Everybody we've already named, right?
Well, there's a lot of names still out there.
Yeah, I guess so.
Elite putters. Probably put myself in there.
Mick, you are not ranked.
Wrong.
You're according to probably your world golf ranking that's causing you to not be there.
Buddy,
it's probably just as good as Tiger Woods at the moment. My ranking.
The reigning FedEx champion Tommy Fleetwood,
Justin Rose.
Justin Rose is not there.
That's wrong.
As a matter of fact, you'll be surprised where they have Justin Rose.
In the short game.
Number 1 in the short game.
Really?
It's pretty toasty.
Russell Henley, Fitzpatrick, Ben Griffin, Jacob Bridgman, Harris English 6 as a putter. Keegan Bradley, Mav McNeely, Terrell Hatton, Sam Burns, Patty Ice, Patrick Cantley. By the way,
any Adam Scott?
You talk about a choke job on the other night.
Who?
The Atlanta Drive.
Yeah, well, they were up 4-1 and lost 6-4.
Holy smokes, boys.
Well, I don't know what Brigman just did here at Tampa, but that is a long way back on that hole. He is way back on 12.
He
hit the
191 and he's got 179.
He's probably got 50 yards before the fairway runs out where he's, see, look at that. He could have had 2 more irons to get it down close to that water. Anyway.
Okay.
Just saying.
So your short game, Rose, Spawn, Hideki, Alex Noren, Patrick Reed, Ryan Gerard, Daniel Berger, Nico Echeverria.
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, no, he's just stumping in there.
He just...
Sure. What do I know? That's why I'm sitting on the couch in Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
we're in stadium seating, Mick.
Stadium seating at Twin Peaks.
Okay, guys.
I'd rather be here.
Now that we've been distracted this entire time by March Madness.
And golf and March Madness and everything. Oh, it's good.
Sienna's getting cold.
Yeah, they're going.
It's coming back.
15
and a half, 6-point lead.
Missing threes, missed the dunk.
It's all over.
Pressure's getting to
It's all over.
It's like what? It's hard to lead. We just went through that's all hard to lead.
It's hard to lead.
What do? How do you change things up?
A lot of pressure.
Leading is hard.
Well, TCU had that going on as well against OSU earlier.
Yeah,
thankfully they pulled it off with 4 seconds.
Back.
See, Jordan Spieth, he's gone further down the fairway. That's nice.
Jordan's got a smooth 166. You like that yardage, Mick?
166. I would be hitting, depending on the wind, maybe 7, maybe 6. Probably 7.
6, 7?
6, 7. 6, 7. I don't know.
The kids up
I
there?
have no idea what that means. But
Neither do I. But my kids say it all the time.
No idea what it means.
Yeah.
Cliff.
Anyway.
Your favorite one of my kids does it all the time.
Does she?
Yeah. I don't understand.
You should let me know what that means.
Don't
know.
All right, boys.
Now let's go drink beer.
Next week, you have a big announcement to make.
Next week, yes.
Next
I do
week,
have next
we will give that one. Couple weeks, you and I are together in Augusta, Georgia.
Yes, sir.
We'll be getting together at Twin Peaks in Augusta. So if you're coming for the Masters, stop by Twin Peaks in Augusta. Come see James and I. This guy won't be with us, but we'll talk about that next week. Gentlemen, this was fun. Let's go have some cocktails and some delicious eats and scenic views.
Yes, many a scenic view.
Thanks for teeing up with us on Tales from the Tips. If you're catching us on YouTube, make sure you give us a like, hit that subscribe button, drop us a comment, let us know how we're doing. We love to hear from you.
Come and check it out here at Twin Peaks.
You can find Tales from the Tips wherever you find your favorite podcast. Apple, Spotify, YouTube, and now we're available on iHeart Podcasts. Just search under podcast for Tales from the Tips. Hit the plus button, hit the like button, subscribe, enjoy. Mick,
sir,
you can catch us on all the socials, Instagram, X, and your favorite
TikTok.
Mick's posting on the TikTok.
I'm going to post on the TikTok.
Put the big screen up there. Maybe you'll see it on his Instagram. Follow him on Facebook. He's all over the board.
Everywhere.
And you can always follow Twin Peaks. We tag our location wherever we're at when we're at with our friends from Twin Peaks. You can find James on there as well, the Cima restaurant group. Gentlemen, this was fun.
This is nice.
Mick, we went from 20 degrees this week to 80 degrees. You're playing golf Saturday. Hit them straight.
Trying to stop a 2-game losing streak.
Put them short. Tap them in. We'll see you next time on Tales from the Tips.